Cixi was one of the four beauties of ancient China. She was born during the end of spring and autumn period, a time of turbulence and transition. It was a period referring to the first half of the Eastern Zhou dynasty. During that time, China was ruled under a feudal system. The Zhou dynasty king was only a nominal head. There were various powerful feudal states headed by members of nobility. Wu and Yue were two major southern states who had been at war for many years. Cixi real name was Xi Yiguang. She was born in the Xi village in the state of Yue. Therefore, people always called her Cixi. She led a simple life and often washed young by the river. It was said that she was too beautiful. Even the fish in the water would sink to the bottom of the river when they saw her beauty. In 496 BC, Wu and Yue came into conflict. The king of Wu seized the opportunity to attack Yue. However, in the end, Yue defeated Wu at the Battle of Jili. King of Wu was badly injured and finally died. Before his death, he reminded his son never forget Yue. Soon his son took the throne and became King Fu Chai. 3 years later, a war broke out again between the two states. In revenge for the death of his father, King Fu Chai nearly destroyed the whole Yue state. In the end, King Goujian of Yue surrendered. King Fu Chai then took him and his minister as hostages. They were imprisoned and forced to serve as the king's servant for 3 years. After suffering 3 years of humiliations, they were eventually released to Yue, which became a tributary state to Wu. After King Goujian resumed his rule, he never forgot the embarrassment he suffered at the enemy's hands and secretly planned his revenge. To weaken the state of Wu, King Goujian's minister Wanrong and Fan Li suggested a beauty trap. In 485 BC, the beautiful Cixi was discovered by Fan Li. As Cixi grew up in the village, she had to learn etiquette and had been trained as an entertainer for 3 years. Afterwards, Cixi was given to King Fu Chai as a tribute. As expected, she was attracted to the king. The king deeply adored her. He was bewitched by her beauty and lost interest in state affairs. He even built the Gushu terrace for her to play and the Guanghua palace for her to live. King Fu Chai began to distrust his advisor and even killed him. The strength of Wu declined gradually. In 475 BC, after 10 years of reforms, the state of Yue became more powerful. King Goujian took advantage of King Fu Chai's expedition to the north. He attacked the capital of Wu and killed the crown prince. In 473 BC, King Goujian invaded Wu and started a siege of his capital for 3 years. King Fu Chai finally surrendered and committed suicide. After his victory, King Goujian killed all the officials of King Fu Chai, even those who helped him before. He did not want to spare the life of his enemies. He even forced his advisor Wanrong to commit suicide. His another advisor Fan Li left and fled to another state. The ending of Cixi was unknown. Some believed she did not exist because there was no record about her in the official history of Wu and Yue. People created this character because they wanted to attribute the fall of the state to a beautiful woman. But many still believed she existed. In the later, Warring State period, Cixi's names appeared in books many times. There were no related record in the spring and autumn period because beauty trap was not a decent strategy. Today, people could still find her palace at the top of Lingyang Mountain. But Cixi's ending remains a mystery. There were two popular explanations. One was she died after the war. According to the philosophical anthology Mozi, Cixi died of drowning. Some even said she was put in a bag and was thrown into the river. Another explanation was more romantic. It was said Cixi fled to another state with Fan Li. In the legend, they had been in love for a long time. After the fall of Wu, Fan Li retired from the post and lived with Cixi on a fishing boat. No one saw them ever again.